Hi, it's Coach Wayne, and I want to talk to you today about what should be a very simple process, but it's not always made out to be so, and that's how you really start your business. And it's so key that you understand this stuff because you're going to get marketed a bunch of stuff that's going to send you in the wrong directions for months. And what it's going to cost you in those couple of months that you should have been out doing business. Exactly. So here's the thing. Most people tell you, go get a business book, start reading a business book, make sure you have all this information about corporations and sole proprietorships and all that. You don't. First thing you got to do is decide on your name. What are you going to call a business? Okay? Now, beyond that, you have to think about what's the most important thing to get once you have the name. The name, of course, is only part of the picture. It used to be in the old days that the corporation name meant more than anything else. That's not so anymore today. The biggest thing for marketing today and what people make it out to be is that you become believable, at least, if you have a domain name that makes sense. Okay, so we talk about domain names. I'm going to make a separate video from this one all about domain names and why you should have them. All about why you should have domain names without even having a website. And why for $10.69 you can own your own domain name per year. Okay? And if you buy multiple years, you get them even cheaper. But that's not why we're here today. The idea is getting you up and running, no excuses. Okay? So this gets you off the stump. Now, how we go about doing that? Number one, we have to get you a DBA. First thing you have to have is a DBA. You can't have a business without a DBA. What's that DBA stand for? Doing business as. Where do you get it from? Very simply. You go down to your county, clerk, and you ask them for the forms you need to fill out for a DBA. Here in Napa County, it's about 35 bucks, I think, and it's good for 5 years. That's right, 5 years. Okay, so your DBA is good for 5 years. What does a DBA get you? It says I'm doing business as. Do you need a business license yet? No. Cities aren't going to be like me for saying that, but guess what? You don't need to invest any more money in anything right now until you've got your domain name set up and you start doing customers. You know, if you're not making money yet, the rest of it doesn't make any difference. So now you need to start working on is your getting that thing published. Okay? You can't have a DBA at the county clerk's office without getting it published in a paper. They will give you a list of places you can publish it. Ask them for it. Just say, I need the list of the places that you will give me that I'm verified to do this publication that you need. You get them to, you fax the forms over to the publisher, or take them to them if you like, and then they give you back a signed off form saying you've been published. Once you turn that back into the county clerk, you're good to go for 5 years. Okay? So that's what this is all about. Get it published. Okay. Then what you can do with that is you can get a bank account. You can't have a bank account in this country anymore unless you have a DBA. Hence, you can't collect money on your business name. So you got your name, but you couldn't collect any money. Now you've put all the links together. Now you got a bank account to deposit it in the business name. You've got a DBA making you totally legal to do that. And you've published it to cover yourself to get the DBA. That's the keys to getting started. Don't let anybody tell you any different. That's the real bottom line. This is Coach Law. Hope this really helps you a lot because it got me off the schneid and got me going early when I first started being an entrepreneur. And this is the same thing for you. We'll have more videos and more details coming up, so stay tuned. But if it's step one, get that DBA done, get that domain name done. Have a great day doing it.